I have money? Where do I have money?
Here is where I write my stories about Holmes. Here is where...
No, there's another. Okay, that one. Money.
My money! Someone has emptied my wallet. I always keep a little money in it. The police can't have stolen it. It's impossible. Last night I was too tired to think, but now I have to face the truth. Holmes stole my money, like any common low-down scoundrel.
Yes, yes, he did. All right, going back to Whitechapel. Going back to this place. Just can't stay away. I suppose we're here because it's sensationalist because of how poor everyone is.
Good. I've got the address of Holmes's hideout. $6 Row.
$6 a row. And everyone's still suffering. There's still a famine going on. People are still dying.
They leave us to die like dogs.
Yes. Yes. Yes, they do. And we don't help.
I'm on the streets with my children.
Exploitation. We're exploiting poor people for entertainment value is what's happening here. Oh, hey guys.
That's of no use.
Some people went crazy. They attacked our police carriage and stole the horse which was pulling it to eat it. Go home. It's dangerous here.
Haha. Delicious horse.
You shouldn't stay here, sir. There was a violent riot and it could start again at any time.
Okay. I mean, they're attacking the police to eat their horse. I think maybe you want to do something before there's an actual uprising in the city. Alright, we're going to Buck Row. Or is it number 6?
Well, here it is. It looks like a boarding house. I can't knock on all the doors. Holmes will hear me and escape. As I've the advantage of surprise, I'd better use it.
You are going to surprise Mr. Holmes. Actually, why were you facing this way before? Nothing. So we're gonna go in the front door.
Oh, but I know you. You with the moustache. I met you back when Jack was cutting up all those girls around here. So you've come back to do some slumming.
Danny, you are no longer, I mean, you've given up the
game? Yes, my dear, I've given it up. Sorry, are ya? I'm the manager of this boarding house now. I rent out rooms.
That is exactly why I am here. I'm looking for someone who...
He's not here.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Perhaps not, but he's not here anyway. You should understand that my tenants come here for peace and quiet. Quiet and discreet, my hotellies, just like me. And I, Danny the Anvil, 11 times champion of male wrestling in Whitechapel, I guarantee their peace and quiet.
I really must insist. It's very important.
I'm one of your clients is, so we're gonna lie to her face. One of your clients is ill. I work with the hygiene service. I'm looking for someone. I'm one of your fans. I'm a biographer. Let's start with flattery.
Madam, I have found you at last. I'm one of your greatest admirers.
Are you having me on or what?
I've seen all your fights. I would like to do your portrait.
You are so very unique. I would like you to permit me to sketch your portrait.
My portrait? What for?
To give you immortality.
What for? But to immortalize the champion that you are, of course. All the great wrestlers are doing it these days. Even Pudding, Nutcracker, Stomping Jenny.
Yeah, that's true. If those big cows can have theirs done, why not me?
The right light.
The light here isn't good for artwork. Let me see some of your rooms. Perhaps we will find a better light, without disturbing your tenants, of course.
Don't worry about that. Most of them are out this time of day. And if they're not happy about it, I'll explain it to them gently, if you see what I mean.
I'm sure that they will understand at once.
Yeah, come on then.
Yes, lying to people's faces.
Here would be perfect. A splendid place. Ah, I've just had a wonderful idea. Why don't I paint your portrait with you wearing your stage costume?
What?
Yes, I think it would be difficult for me to capture you correctly if you are dressed in your everyday clothes. They are too elegant.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna be great. And it will remind me of the old days. Oh, but I left my costume with a pawnbroker so that I could buy some of that lovely pear-smelling perfume.
Yes, I remember. Very well, off you go. While I'm waiting, I shall concentrate and soak up the atmosphere here.
All right, but don't touch anything. The bloke that rents this room isn't very easy going. You'll have enough time. The pawnbroker's shop isn't close by.
Amazing! Lying to her face.
What
Yes.
a mess. That's Holmes, all right.
Alright, amazing. I don't know why we are complaining about Holmes's behavior given what we just did, but here we are.
Tobacco. And a lot of it. A sheet of blotting paper.
Sheet of blotting paper.
A few files, books about criminal cases. The books Holmes usually reads.
Okay. So...
A pipe. And judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently. Analyzing material. There is no doubt about it. Everything would suggest that Holmes has been using this hiding place for a long time.
Right.
Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for cleaning objects before he analyzes them. A microscope.
Well, he's probably studying the poison. Or he's making poison. Dun dun dun.
Holmes's coat and deerstalker.
Right.
Dirty water. Holmes must have washed something here.
Should we analyze it? Maybe he washed his butt in there.
These crystal glasses are magnificent.
They're all different sizes.
This suitcase is closed with handcuffs, which in turn are attached to the sofa. These handcuffs are extremely solid. You need a code as well as a key to open them. Something is missing. Apparently, this suitcase holds something which Holmes believes to be important. I must open it. It could be the chance to find out the truth about his intentions.
I'm pretty sure Holmes left this for us to find.
It's impossible to force the suitcase. It's armored.
I don't know, get a hacksaw. Alright, so we need to find a key and a combination.
Apparently, Holmes is packing his suitcase. A nice plant. I'm surprised that Holmes has taken care of it. I'm discovering new sides to his personality.
Or maybe it's not real. Or maybe someone else lives here.
This pot is empty.
Empty pots.
Each of these scores bears a piece of music by a different composer. Holmes wanted to learn them all. There's Mozart, Beethoven, Paganini.
It's probably a clue to the handcuffs.
A violin. Holmes often plays, it helps him to think. But it's out of tune and the sound is horrible. Holmes must have become annoyed with it. That happens quite often.
Or maybe it's a part of the clue to opening the handcuffs. I have looked at everything, right? What am I... Oh, wait.
Holmes must have smoked his pipe while reading the newspaper.
Ah, there's music there.
A pipe. And judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently.
Really? Musical newspaper? Musical newspaper. 2, 4. There's 3, 1, 3, and then 2. Is that a hint? How would I read that? Do I need to play it?
As for the newspaper, it's only one page, with a curious article containing musical notes. This is what Holmes was reading without any doubt. Why? What do these notes mean?
Oh, wait a minute. There's the crystal. The crystal.
These crystal glasses might help me reproduce the notes in the newspaper.
Okay, well,
These crystal...
we'll use them. What can I use? Pipe? Do I pipe them?
I know that music. It's Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Okay. Beethoven.
There, I found the score corresponding to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. There is a strange stain on it. I must examine this stain more closely.
I don't know if you should look at stains in a bachelor's apartment, but okay. Alright, let's analyze the stain. Let's use the stain with the microscope. What?
This stain hides an inscription. It wasn't there by any accident. I need a reagent for cleaning the stain.
The stain hides an inscription? Alright, well.
Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for cleaning objects before he analyzes them.
Yes, he does. Use the thing on the microscope.
This reagent is too strong. I'm afraid it will eat the paper away at the same time as the stain. I'll have to dilute it with water.
You have got to be kidding me.
A sheet of blotting paper.
A sheet of blotting paper. Alright, we'll just use this gross water apparently.
Good. The reagent is weaker now.
Not sure that's a good idea. What is that stuff?
Earth. Holmes must have washed his hands here. Therefore, he must have been searching in the soil. In this flat. But where? Earth.
Alright. Soil in the flat. Soil underneath the rug, probably. Or, maybe there's earth in the suitcase. Let me just walk around, wait a minute.
A violin. Holmes often plays, it helps him to think. But it's out of tune and the sound is horrible.
Okay, well I guess we'll use the reagent on the thing. Let me just keep walking around. Use the reagent on the microscope. There. Let me just take that. Let me just chuck that everywhere.
have to clean all this up now. A number. A number. A number.
How would that be in the thing? 359. 359. We don't have a key yet.
This pot. There's soil here. Let's do the same as Holmes. Search. A key.
We have a key. We can keep digging in the dirt. Alright, we're done.